Hello everyone and welcome back to the stream. So, just earlier this week we finally started on Resident Evil 3 on the PlayStation 1. In 2 streams we've made some decent progress. We made it through the uptown area to the downtown area, and we're only one item short from getting out of that, and that is the fuse. We need to repair the train, I think. At least I think it's a train, but honestly, I didn't check very closely. So yeah, we need to repair the nondescript vehicle. And we've already replaced the oil and brought the power cable, so all that's missing is a fuse. Now the question is, how do we get that? And that's what we're hopefully going to find out in this stream. While I also run screaming from Nemesis. See, I mentioned this, but the A button on this controller now regularly sticks a little bit, which is a problem, but yeah. It's tempting to bring the Magnum, but probably not. Probably not. Alright, so the order of things is that we go back to the... Let's see, we're in Uptown now, right? Yes, we'll go to the downtown area, we grab the bronze book, we bring it back here, and hopefully that'll be enough to get the fuse. But I'm guessing that will get us the battery, which will get us the fuse, if I had to guess. Because if we bring the battery to that one other area we haven't explored yet, we truly have seen everything here. So that just seems like a logical order of things. Ah, yes, Nemesis is in this hallway and he's gonna shoot at me. Unless I run really fast. Haha. Witness the power of running really fast. Yeah, apparently he's just allowed to spawn anywhere the camera isn't looking. Wait a minute, did I just hear him say stars even though he's not here? Or shouldn't be here? Or did the crow say stars? Also, can the crows leave me alone, please? Thank you. If even the crows start to say stars, I'll get really worried. So there's a choice here, and since we've just started and already taken a few hits, I might as well try the alternative option and drop down this time. Yeah, so we're gonna try the other option this time. And see how terribly that will affect everything. Well, it's brought us somewhere new, I think. Ow. You wanna let go? What are those? Leeches? Well, no time to explore down there, apparently. The blue highlight around the choices changes to yellow and then to red to show how much time you have left to decide. Oh, alright, I didn't know that. I just always instantly make a choice. Thanks for letting me know that. I'm already in danger now. So dropping down is absolutely a terrible choice there. It doesn't help you in any way. It just gets you bitten by snakes or eels or whatever those were. I think we should probably heal based on the fact that Jill is struggling to even walk at this point. Alright, we're fine now. I wonder if there's any benefit at all to trying to fight using the knife. Because you don't want to be anywhere near a zombie. It's quite easy for them to grab you after all. And it would be nice to have a shortcut to back to the uptown area from here, though. It's quite the long walk. Okay, this is where the bronze book goes, so I was wrong last time in saying that was uptown. It's actually downtown. So, the lesson to be learned here is that we completely ran in the wrong direction last time and could have easily gotten here, and I don't even know why I went back to uptown, but that's good to know. So we could have easily solved this puzzle right here without going back to the uptown area. I don't know why I leap immediately to trying to backtrack. It's like I just expect I have to backtrack and then I do it even when it's not necessary. Excuse me while I get my bearings for a little bit here. I still roughly know how every area is structured. I just need to get a feel for the controls again. And get a new controller as well. Alright. Getting there, slowly. But, at least we know where to use the bronze book now. If we could kill as many of these guys as possible with one shot, that would be great. I might just have to use as many bullets as I can here. Oh, the other one is also still alive. Okay, well, since they're all on the ground now anyway. Alright. We have the book. Oh, of course, the big one was still on this side. Alright, now let's place that bronze book and see what it gets us. Like I said, my guess is that we'll get a battery, but we'll see. Trying to be a little careful, but... Okay, whoop. We are really starved for bullets. Like, I expressed the worry last time that we might have to start using our precious magnum bullets on regular old zombies. And we're getting very close to being in that situation if it keeps going like this. Anyway, let's place the book where it belongs. The book is where it belongs, but... it doesn't seem to have done very much. Okay, so nothing happens. Now, if we take both of them, what happens? That happens. Just want to make double sure there's not something to be grabbed here. Because... No, it seems to be fine. So we have the book and we have the compass. But... what do we do with them? So I was fully expecting to get a battery because I remembered the electricity here. I figured maybe I'd be able to grab the battery, causing that electrical current going through the water, but that might not be the case. Let's examine the item before we do anything else. I mean, the obvious thing to do then would be to give the compass to the mayor again. No, I definitely still remember where everything is, trust me. Alright, straight shot. Okay. This game is just trying its hardest to startle me, and it's working. Unfortunately, my reactions when getting startled aren't all that comical. I just kind of fall silent for a bit. Okay, so that's how we get the battery. Right. Very good. Can you not? Hopefully they stay on the other side of that door for a while. Though they'll probably just be back at their starting area when I come back. It would be really beneficial to find some red herbs, because I still have those 2 green herbs in reserve. And having 2 extra full heals would be nice, because we're starting to run low. I've wasted far too many in this little pursuit. Okay, now we do actually need to go in here. Because I do know all the other steps to this one. It was just the battery that was missing. I wonder if we can check this guy for stuff. We can. Okay, good. Thank goodness. It helps to check corpses that you didn't make. Alright, now where does this lead us? We don't have many bullets to spare, so hopefully we can get through here with relative ease. Okay, what I'm gonna do is, I gave them the opportunity to start crowding me. So what I'm gonna do is go back in and try to run through. That's probably the guaranteed way to take as few hits as possible. I wish I could reliably do the push, but it takes too many buttons to, for me to nail it. Locked? Wait a minute, then where's the door I can... I died. That was probably the wrong door to check. I just panicked and went for the nearest thing that looked like a door. But hey, now we have a much clearer idea of how this is gonna go. At least we know for sure that the compass gets us the battery.
Resident Evil.
Resident Evil. Now it has to load for a few years. Maybe I should bring the Magnum. How many bullets do we have in reserve again? 24, and 6 grenade rounds as well. So that's 30 Magnum bullets in total. Enough to knock down any encounter, if we want to use it. But do we? Let's see. 2 first aid sprays and 2 green herbs. Wait a minute, is it 3? This would be easier if it was all right next to each other. I'm doing sorting right now, but if we die, there's really no point, so probably shouldn't be doing it. Okay, 1, 2, 10, 3. Okay, so there's 3. So I wasn't running as low as I thought. Okay, this time we don't drop down the hole of doom. And for the rest, we do about the same stuff. If only if I hadn't even saved here, we would be in a much better position. If I had just stayed in the downtown area. Oh no, wait, we came here for a reason. There was definitely something we needed here. Nope. There's something satisfying about the scary music starting to play and you just going, nope, not gonna happen, and running past him. It is still pretty terrifying the way he comes storming at you from off camera, though. Alright. Yeah, you can still hear him say it. It was like that last time as well. That's scary. Okay. I have upset the birds by running. Yep. Well, that's one situation where I made the right choice right off the bat. Unlike in the restaurant where I got myself trapped in the basement. I'll take one of these just to be safe, and I'm thinking about bringing this as well. If it makes zombies reel back, it could be very decent for one-on-one encounters. Which is why I'm thinking about bringing it with me. In fact, I'm just bringing it with me. It's beyond thinking at this point. Okay, this guy doesn't exist as far as we're concerned. Maybe I should just make a new save point at the next opportunity, just to prevent having to redo these first few steps every time. We have like 5 ink ribbons in reserve, so it's not like we're starved for them. So long as we're a bit cautious, we should be fine. It's just that I kind of set the standard for myself that I wouldn't use another save until we got to the next area. I mean, it's completely arbitrary, so I don't need to keep myself to that, but... you know how it is. The last thing I want is another Resident Evil 0 situation. Alright, so they aren't affected very much by the knife. Also, I can't see where I'm going. Right, so let's not stubbornly use the knife and just shoot them when we can. It's probably for the best.
Resident Evil.
You know, I was actually a little bit worried we might not get out of this area in this stream, even though we're only missing one thing. Maybe I should look up solutions for a sticking A button. Maybe there's something that can be done about it. Not that that's the reason this is going wrong. It still works fine otherwise. But it is something noticeable. Okay, once I have the book, I should just save. No questions asked, no. But what if I can make it just a bit further? Just swallow my pride and use one of those increments as soon as I have the book. That's the plan. Because this is getting ridiculous. Nope, no stars here. Alright, run and don't look back. Well, he was actually gonna shoot at me. He might have landed a hit if I didn't run. But this time we shouldn't run. Okay, this bird doesn't care about me being polite and slow, so... I guess if you walk into them, that also makes them angry. Understandable, really. You know, it's I do like it when games add some drama to a decision moment. It's very basic, but I do like the effect. One of the most simultaneously cool and ridiculous ones I've seen is in Zero Time Dilemma. Every time you get a decision, it does this really dramatic thing, like time to decide, exclamation point, and you see like a little clock turn. It's hard to explain, but it's a cool visual effect. They're really putting on the pressure. I'm bringing this. If we have to waste a few magnum bullets, so be it. And we're not bringing the knife because it's useless. Well, it's not useless, but... Let's see, how do people who are actually good at this game use that? You kind of poke zombies in the back with it, right? Or you shoot them down and then poke them while they're down? I think that's how the Resident Evil experts do it. Okay. At least doing something multiple times forces you to learn it better. Well, now that we have some gunpowder, we might as well... Alright, he's dead for sure. Why is this hallway so busy, though? Well, did you see that? A successful quick turn escape. I hope everyone is very proud. Well, Not anymore. No more pride left now. Well, we might as well make a stop here to get those extra bullets, now that we have the gunpowder anyway. Extremely proud? Okay, thank you, I'm glad. So we made 20 in one go now. Very good. We're getting better and better at making bullets. Practice makes perfect, after all. Alright, I'm gonna do something potentially really stupid and just make a save point right here. I am sick and tired of doing that first part again. I just want to have some actual progress. I said I was gonna do it after I got the book, but let's be honest here. We're gonna take bites there. I'm gonna be like, oh, well, I took a bite, so now I don't want to use the ink ribbon anymore until I make more progress. And then I'll die, and we'll be right back in the uptown area again. So let's not do that and make the wise decision to save here. Although it would be nice not to take too many hits. There we go. Now we've made some actual progress just by virtue of saving here. I really want more shotgun bullets though. The shotgun is just such a simple, powerful weapon. You have to love it. Let's see, so how do we push again? You press all the buttons except start and select, right? So, like, this? No. Well, I guess the A button is involved, but... No, not that one. Them sick avoiding skills, yes, but they aren't gonna help me here. Worst thing is we're going to have to come back there to place the compass. We're still fine though, so... Spam everything except pause, options, and map. So... But not inventory either, right? So it's... Well, this looks very silly, like she's sliding around on one leg, but... How can I tell if it's successful? Like, does it not work if there aren't any zombies nearby? Does Jill just do the, ice skating thing? Welcome to Zombies on Ice. Okay. That joke has run its course. So it was pretty funny for a while there. It doesn't do anything without enemies, indeed. So basically, I need to press all the thumb buttons except this one, except the menu one. So these three, and push forward. Well, I tried it, but... I have no idea if I did that right. Probably not. Wait, do I need the right trigger to aim bullets as well? To do it properly? So many buttons to think about, huh? But hey, it's okay if we die now, because I got the, I made a save, so it's all good. Probably could have just gotten the book first, but I didn't want to take the risk. So is there any benefit to bringing the book back with me? Because I can. Like, instinctively, I kind of want to take it with me. Just because it might get used somewhere else. Sometimes I have successfully pulled off the push, but mainly by panicking and smashing every button I could think of. And it doesn't always work. At least I cleared out this alleyway so we can get back and forth pretty easily. That is, until we get to the mayor's statue, because that room is a nightmare. A death trap. Dogs. This time. You know, I preferred it when there were birds, honestly. It's extremely unreliable, probably by design. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. It's not supposed to be something you just casually use. It's supposed to be a last-ditch effort, am I right? Like you're completely surrounded and you start smashing the buttons hoping for it to work. That's probably what they want you to do. And that's how I always feel. Whoa. Whoa. Nope. Oh, great. They keep going. No, indeed. Now here's the big problem. There are dogs in this room now. Apparently because of very cruel RNG, so I'm gonna get bit to death here. Come on, come on, come on. We still haven't found those red herbs. So am I wrong in thinking it's better to use up the first aid sprays now? This is the second one we'll be using on this save, right? 1, 2, yeah. Well, hopefully we can make it through that next area now. So, Nintendo announced the new Smash character. And it's a character everyone was hoping for. Now it's some guy from Fire Emblem, which makes that the 8th or so character from Fire Emblem to have a representative in Smash. So personally, it's not something I'm particularly furious about, but at the same time, I feel like there were better choices. And the most annoying thing that happens in these situations is you have fans. Some fans take it too far. But most fans are just, you know, understandably a bit disappointed. And then you have the professional contrarians who are like, well, I'm glad there's another Fire Emblem character. You know, or... you know, generally just being smug about the fans being disappointed. That, I'm not a big fan of that. Like, it's fine to be... I'm sure there's a select few people who really love Fire Emblem that like having yet another anime swordsman, but... Ah, you see, this is why I was saving up the green herbs. All my decisions have been validated in retrospect. Now we just need that fuse, and then we can get the heck out of here. Uh-oh. This smells like a puzzle. Alright, manual mode, yes. $15 to $25. Alright, that wasn't very difficult. Is that a fuse? It sure is. Uh-oh, but of course the zombies have come in. Is there anything else in this room I need? It would be an absolute shame to leave useful resources here. But I don't see anything, and my furious A-tapping isn't helping me either. So I think that was it. Oh. A choice? That worked, but perhaps that makes it impossible to access the other room. 150, 125. Let's see if it still works. Okay, I was worried that I locked myself out of that room, but apparently not. This has to be optional though, because we already have the actual fuse now. The G launcher, yes, thank you. There's nothing more. Imagine missing out on that. Alright, was that all? No other cool secret items here? I mean, I already got the grenade launcher. I really should just be satisfied with what I have, but you know how it is. We always want more. It would have been the Magnum if you'd got the launcher at the police station. Worst thing to miss. Oh. Well, at least I have both now, but that would have been interesting. I haven't really used the Magnum yet. But now I have two extremely powerful weapons. Can these guys please go away? Maybe the best thing to do is enter and immediately start running past them. But then I need to know where exactly I need to go. There. I'm a bit concerned about getting through this room, but... Well, that's exactly what I was concerned. Can you stop? Well, we somehow made it through that with the fuse and the grenade launcher in hand. And we're still fine, also somehow. That was acceptable, yes, surprisingly. I took a few bites, so I thought for sure I would be at least yellow caution right now, but... It seems fortune smiled this day. So now we have all the necessary items to bring to our boy Mikhail. And hopefully get the heck out of this area. So we've pretty much exhausted this area in terms of stuff to discover. So I wonder if we're just going to enter a new part of town and explore all of that. A completely new area or something like that. Alright, we're still fine, so I probably don't have to save, right? But I will take one of these heals with me, just in case things go really, really south. Let's see, so here. The shotgun is completely useless to us until we get more ammo for it. So we have the fuse, the gas, and the power cable. Everything we need to get a train running. I guess we'll keep most of our weaponry on us in case we need it. I am kind of itching to use this grenade launcher after all. The grenade launcher can hold infinite rounds, so you can put the other 6 in it too. I guess we'll do that. If it can hold infinite rounds, then why not? That sounds pretty overpowered. I guess the grenade rounds are sufficiently rare that they figured it doesn't matter. Because he has to reload after every shot. Oh, okay, right. Well, there we go. So if there are more zombies in the way past the area where the statue was, I might just launch one of those grenades at them just for laughs. Yeah, the best thing to do with dogs is to just get out of there quickly. Just let them eat and get out of there before they can even notice you. I don't like that. There were definitely zombies left last time. So does that mean our boy Nemesis is here?
Stars.
Apparently it does. You know it, yes. Worst case scenario is that we get grabbed twice in a row with no escape and killed instantly. If we can run past him... There we go. Did you see that? Evasive maneuvers, level 10. With tank controls even. I'm guessing the big man is gonna follow us here. Oh, come on. I did not expect the guy on the ground to grab me too. And I also didn't expect that push to work, but then it did. Right now, Mikhail is doing his thing. Wait, what? Is that the sound of I should have saved? You couldn't spoil this surprise. Well, the surprise has spoiled a lot of my progress.
Resident Evil.
Well then, we're gonna have to do the whole thing with the compass and the book again. We're gonna have to go all the way to the area with the elevator, and then we're gonna have to go all the way back here after doing the electric puzzles and the choice there. Oh boy. Feels very bad, man. Like, I couldn't even figure out what to do about that guy so quickly. Well, guy, bug, thing, monster, you know what I mean. We did get the golden line. Is this the sound of I should have saved? Best part of the run yet. Well, I'm glad some entertainment was had. I wonder if it's worth all the running back and forth we're going to have to do again now. Well, at least we know to save when we get back from the part with the battery. Yes, just run right into him, why don't you? Yeah, yes, all of them. Let's give all of them a hug. Very good, Jill. Yes, thank you, camera. That's exactly what I wanted to see, is an overview of the area, so I can't see this door. I'm not salty. I'm a little bit salty. Alright, we have the book. I can't wait to go back here again, so we can get bitten 4 times in a row again, when we bring the compass here. Alright, I'm over it now. I can only stay salty for so long. The worst part is, though, not to be salty, more to be reflective, shall we say. We basically fell into a boss encounter, but I'm not sure what to do about it yet. So it feels like next time is also gonna be a guaranteed loss, because I simply need a bit more research. By research, I mean I need several attempts to figure it out. Like, should I have examined the thing with the red lights? It doesn't seem as bad if you think of it as one of the bites from the giant worm doing the same damage as like 4 zombie bites. Does that not seem as bad? I mean, it makes sense why it killed me then. It bit me like 3 times in a row. Which can be mostly attributed to the fact that I panicked a little bit. I am going to bring one of my first aid sprays right now. In case we take a few bites too many. Because you can take way more damage than you could in Resident Evil 2, the remake anyway, but it stacks up quickly when you're surrounded. Like, it would be nice if you could not get bitten again after escaping for a little while. Alright. So that's just gonna happen every time now? Does it just happen when you have the compass on you? Either way. Thank you, Capcom, for another heart attack. I really needed that. That was loud and you weren't looking, right? Yes, just keep unequipping the gun, that'll work. What can I say? I was angry. Oh, probably should take the battery. But hey, on the sunny side, they didn't bite me this time. Don't you dare get back up. Oh, right. I am a little bit worried about that giant room that leads to the electricity place. Electricity place. The subway station is what it's called, right? Yeah, substation for short, apparently. Well, I have a heal with me. Maybe I should make use of the explosive thing in that particular alleyway. Because Jill aims for explosives automatically, right? So I should probably just make use of that to at least knock down a few of them. Because they put that many there intentionally, so you have to use the explosive to make it through. Well, you don't have to, but... it's very, very hard not to get bitten with that many zombies right next to each other. Yeah, so the first time I come in here, they seem to already be going straight for the elevator. But the second time, they're kind of chilling in the back of the room. Or street, rather. I hope that killed a lot of them. Well, it seems to have cleared kind of a path. Wrong door. Right door. Red herb. You know, thinking about it, I could have just brought a green herb to combine with these later, but... I just hope I don't end up with full pockets. Let's see, there's a fuse and a grenade launcher here, and that's it, right? So this boy goes to manual mode. I figured it out so easily last time. There we go. It was, in fact, very easy. And now we grab the fuse here, and the game is gonna be like, oh, scary, zombies. So we electrocute these fellas. And their heads explode. Which is highly entertaining. Alright, I remembered that one, maybe because I did it last time. I have taken the G launcher. Alright, now we just need to safely make it through this room. Not gonna lie, when that zombie grabbed me, I went straight into full panic mode. But it seems we made it out. Time for Nemesis to appear in a place where he hasn't appeared before, just to freak us out. He's just standing in the save room right now, waiting for us. Hey, Riley, or really, I'm not sure how you pronounce that, sorry. No, I have not, actually. I always stream classics that I haven't played before, that I missed out on, and I'm doing the Resident Evil series right now. We actually did the RE2 remake before this one, and now I'm doing RE3, and it's all blind. Oh right, yes, Nemesis is in the item box right now, eating my herbs and first aid sprays, and indeed ruining all the ink ribbons. So, no, I haven't played it before. But I have played the first and second ones and Zero. Well, let's see what the damage is. How many ink ribbons has Nemesis eaten? You know what's also very cruel? You go there thinking you need to fix the train, so you have all these items in your pockets that you want to use on the train, and then they trip you up with the boss. Very mean. Alright, we once again have a lot of healing items. But very few bullets, really. So, should we go there carrying all the required items? Like, you know what I'm worried about? I'm worried that if I try to, like, preempt the boss encounter and run over there right now with buckets full of useful stuff, that the boss is not gonna activate. So I'll just ask just this once. Does the boss spawn even if you, or spawn, what a term. Do you get the boss encounter even if you don't carry all the necessary items? Yes, that's absolutely true. I do need more gunpowder. I've used up so many bullets, but I do have some good stuff in reserve. But those were my secret weapons. You get it when you're bringing the last one, so you need the item with you. I can't just go over there with empty pockets. Because I haven't actually used any of them yet. So I've put myself in a difficult position with that as well. You won't get the boss fight until you have the final item for the train, right? That's a thing. So we'll need to bring the fuse, the mixed oil, and the power cable with us. However, I don't have many bullets or good items in general. Well, I guess we'll have to delve into our grenade launcher and magnum reserves here. Could also just run. Can you? I'll need to examine the area closely. I was just running when I encountered the boss last time. I just ran around in a panic. I wasn't even sure what I had to do. I was just freaking out because I was gonna lose so much progress, and as a result, I did lose my progress. But we've saved now. Alright, this should be everything we need. So let's have another look at that boss then. Of course, our buddy boy pal Nemesis is gonna show up on the way there. Okay, just run past the dogs. Dogs don't exist. Alright. Here he comes. I managed to get around him last time, but guess he has stars. Well, might as well. Okay. Whoops. I wanted to turn around, but I never seem to get the quick turn right when I'm in a panic situation. That went marginally worse than last time. That's one way to put it. But at least we saved this time.
Resident Evil.
Since you're going to the train, did you ever backtrack to the beginning where the guy locks himself up? I went back there once to save, but that's it, so no. I mean, we could just shoot, Nemesis in the head repeatedly. But that's probably not a good idea, considering we need the resources for the upcoming encounter.
Stars.
I got a bit scared there. I thought I was at the door, but then it didn't work because I was looking at the corner instead of the actual door. Oh, get off. Alright, so we have good health and a heal. And decent weaponry. Alright. I thought it was a cutscene already, so I just tried to skip, but... it wasn't a cutscene yet, that happens here. And that one we can skip. Okay, so... not functioning. The lack of power. Okay, so if you don't panic, you can kind of just stand here, but... oh, ow. Well, she dodged that one pretty beautifully. Okay, whoop. Run. Okay. So did I just... Can you even kill this one? I guess you might be able to, but it would probably cost a boatload of bullets. So where is the other power supply? Is it here? Yes, run in the wrong direction. Good idea. But that's fine. And you know why that's fine? Because now I know exactly what to do. It's only bad when you die without having a goal in mind.
Resident Evil.
Resident Evil. So yeah, there's been a lot of big gaming news lately. Cyberpunk got delayed. If you backtrack to where the guy locked himself up, there is a lot of gunpowder. Alright, I'll consider... Well, you know, we're all the way over here, and I've already wasted so many resources going back and forth. But tell you what, when... Well, I'm not sure if we can get back there after we do the train. That's the problem. Because I really just want to do the train first right now, because it's right there, you know. This is your last chance to do it. Oh. Alright, then I want some opinions from the local experts. Should I go back, for that matter... Should I go back to the restaurant to grab the eagle parts as well? Should I do all of that now, or should I leave it and just try for the boss again? Right, is that what you need the crank for? The square crank? Is that what we... Okay, right. Very well then, we'll head back there. I'm just worried we're gonna lose even more resources. Well, I mean, we are gonna lose even more resources, but... Not in the same place, but it's on the way. Well, if we're gonna go there anyway, we might as well grab it all. So feel free to let me know where it is. If you don't grab the eagle parts here, what, like, do you have to defeat him again to get the eagle parts again? Or are they gone forever? How does that work? Let's just go back out the same way. You'd be screwed out of making the eagle. Permanently, huh? Wow. You know what the horrible thing is, though? I'm gonna have to make another save after I do all this, because this is gonna be a fair bit of work and running around. But I guess it's fine. There will be more increments in the next area, I'm sure. Well, it's a good thing I went back and got it then. I wonder how many more hostiles will be on the way back to the gunpowder. Remember when where I ran into Brad for the first time and he kills that zombie? I'm afraid I don't quite remember that. I think I ran into him in a building here, in a cafe or something, in Uptown. Don't remember exactly where it was though. Alright, I have the crank. Feel free to let me know where I use that, since we're going in that direction anyway. Man, it's gonna be weird going back to the start. It's been a while since we've been here. Let's see, this is the starting area, isn't it? It's gonna be a long way around, but... Please, no Nemesis. Please. Alright, well, my wishes came true. It's probably because he is waiting for me in that other area. I won't run into Nemesis doing this? Okay, that's good at least. Alright, so we go to there, then there, then there, then there, and then there. Then the worst thing we have to worry about is zombies. Which is still pretty bad, but oh my. They got me again. I wonder how they'll be standing if I re-enter the room. Well, that means we'll probably take a few more bites while doing this. This room used the square crank, okay. Oh, I see it. I just wish I actually didn't alert this guy. Can you come up the stairs so I can go down the stairs, please? Should I just use one grenade bullet to knock this guy out so I can grab the other bullets? Or should I try to get around him because he's being very annoying? Okay, that's actually quite a bit of grenade ammo. Thank you for the tip. Riley, or is that Rielly? I still don't know for sure. But thanks a lot for the tip. Oh, right, so what next? We need to go back to the area where we started. Back up the stairs. Oh, I could just call you Ray instead. That's easier. The I sound is correct. Alright. Maybe I'll just say Ray instead, if that's okay. It's even easier. I don't know how this hallway manages to this street manages to mess me up. Something about the layout just confuses the heck out of me. Oh boy, but it is a bit busy here, isn't it? We're gonna have to make our way back too. And it would be pointless to come here if we are gonna use up all the bullets. Sorry for the aggressive map checking. I am very spatially challenged, shall we say. I always have some trouble figuring out exactly where I am. Okay, so there are bullets here. Oh? But the question is where? I'm guessing where the guy locked himself in then? I mean, it would be too easy if it was up here. Why? Of course I had to get grabbed by a random zombie on the ground. They are on the ground, he locked himself in, alright. I can use a few bullets, but there are quite a few zombies here and I don't really want to use that many. Alright, gunpowder. I can't help but wonder if anyone will read these words, but writing them will help me maintain my sanity if nothing else. After I've become a meal for those undead monsters, will the GIs responsible for sealing off the town laugh upon discovering my corpse? So this is how it's supposed to end? I don't want to die. I'm just not ready. My wife, daughter, mother, my entire family has been killed, but none of that matters anymore. Right now, my life is the only important thing. That's all that matters. I never would have pictured my end to be like this. I got so much left to do. Rather than becoming a salesman, I should have tried my hand at being a novelist. It's what I've always wanted, but my mother would only tell me, "You have a long way to go." Why did I ever listen to her? But this looks like the end for the great Dario Russo, novelist extraordinaire, cut down before his prime. Rip Dario. I almost got grabbed because I was being so sloppy about moving there. Right, so that leaves us with a lot more bullets. The question is, would it be good to use these to make normal shotgun and handgun bullets, or should I combine them to make special stuff? I guess the normal bullets are what we really need right now. We have a fair bit of magnum and grenade ammo, so normal ammo it is, I think. At least that's what I think is the best strategy, but... Well, we can also go this way instead, I guess. Through here and then here. It doesn't really matter that much, but I figured maybe I could avoid zombies doing this path. Ice grenade rounds are good against Nemesis. Oh, you know, when I loaded my all the stuff into the grenade launcher, I was thinking, maybe I should have kept it separate to use special gunpowders on them, but I guess that's a bit too late to think about now. Ah, right, so it's just like in the other ones where acid rounds and ice rounds and incendiary rounds each affect different creatures more effectively. That's cool. Alright, now it's time to go all the way back. From here to here to here, to here to here to here. But right, that makes sense because acid is good against living things, right? So mutated animals and such, that's what the acid really affects the best. Of course, I would preferably not use any more resources on the worm now that I know you can just kind of escape using those backup power thingies. It's more like a puzzle boss, though I guess you can push him back by using weapons. I thought I saw something glowing here, but maybe it was one of these pixels from the water. I guess we could make the bullets right now, but I'm not gonna save here. We want to save in the area right before the boss, after all. Well, for now, let's just make normal bullets. We can always think about making ice grenades later. Your advice is to quickly press the buttons and not use any ammo. Yeah, that's what I think is the best way to do it too. I succeeded on one of the buttons, But on the other button, I just couldn't get it pushed before he came up to me, so... Guess I just gotta be faster about it. Enhanced bullets? HG Wells, HG bullets, E. So do we get to make more shotgun ammo? Okay, yes we do. Alright, I think this was some really good advice to get some extra resources. Thanks, you guys, for the tip. I appreciate it. Now I just gotta make it back without getting bitten to death. We're injured. I can see from... I almost said Claire, from Jill's pose right now. So it might be prudent to grab a heal with us when we finally get back to the save area, just to make sure we can actually save. Yeah, caution. So is there an enhanced version of all the types of bullets then? Or just a handgun? Because it would be nice to have enhanced shotgun ammo as well. Although I don't know how much you could enhance it, considering it already blows zombies' heads off in one go. Just handgun and shotgun, okay. Makes sense. It's not like you could really make the Magnum more powerful. But you still get more ammo from making many of those, right? There's still skill for each of them, I assume. Unless making even more Magnum ammo is just too powerful, too strong. Anyway, finally our resources are looking decent again. Like I said, just gonna grab a heal. And we'll save at the next save point, but... we will bring one of these with us because... I'll be darned if I let myself die after getting so many resources. So we're almost 2 hours in and we still haven't brought the fuse to the train. To be fair, much of that can be attributed to the fact that I didn't save and then ran into a boss and lost like half an hour of progress. You know, I've seen a few people play the RE2 remake and they play it on normal mode instead of hardcore mode, and one of the most surprising things is the game auto-saves for you, so before important moments it just makes a save. It's like, okay, on the one hand, that's very convenient and stuff, but also, what is this? Baby o'clock? So I'm still glad I went with hardcore mode on that one. Like, I did end up losing progress occasionally, but that's part of the deal, you know? Alright, we're gonna make another save, but we are burning through these ink ribbons like crazy. We've gone from having an overabundance to running somewhat short of them. Alright. We have the eagle parts, we hold the extra ammo. Looking good. Now we just need to bring all the good stuff. That is this, and... not that. Get more once you get past the train? Okay, thank goodness. I'm always so worried about wasting too many ink ribbons, you know. I can be a bit too, too trigger happy on using them. I've had a few times now where I somehow scared myself into thinking I was missing a critical item, even though it's definitely just in the list. Combine the eagle parts. I only have the one part. I only have the one set of parts. I don't have a bee yet, do I? I don't think I do. So there's nothing to combine right now. Right, so we need to get rid of this bullet then. Bye, bullet. Alright, now our boy Nemesis is gonna show up here, being all scary and saying stars and stuff. You know, no matter how scary you are, it's hard to say the word stars and still sound scary. There's just certain words, you know. Like, imagine if Nemesis came up to you and he said the word puppy with that scary voice. It just doesn't work. How can you expect to be scary? Like, it's not just tone of voice. Your vocabulary has to be scary as well. Alright, can we take even one hit from the worm? Because I don't want to use my heal yet. So yeah, the one I'm having trouble with is this one. Okay, well, he hit me, but I did push the switch. Okay, to heal or not to heal? That is the question. Well, we're absolutely gonna take a hit here, but... in fact, we took several hits. It was bad, but... okay, I think we just made it. Whoa, did you see that? He's coming out. Whoops. Phew! That's a scary encounter. I mean, I'm not sure if you could call it a boss, but it is certainly something. Alright. A burning dog, huh? Yep, it's all thanks to everyone's advice. Thank you, guys. Uh-oh. Of course, he had to bite at my legs before I could get out of here. Okay, very good. We finally made it. The barrel is still here. So does the cutscene where he kicks the barrel into zombies not happen if you come here with all the stuff at once? Are you okay, in fact? Well, he's still dealing with all that pain and suffering, I guess. Right, that's interesting. I was worried that not coming back here in between was gonna, like, raise some kind of bad ending flag. Don't tell me if it does or doesn't, though. That's, I should discover that stuff for myself, but... Any game
Looks
with...
like we're ready to go.
Oh.
Here, take this.
Flame rounds. Thank you.
Okay. Nikolai won't be joining us.
I understand. I'll operate the cable car. Let's go.
Let's have a moment of silence for Nikolai. I understand. Wait a minute, I was so caught up in how funny that was that I completely forgot what he was actually telling me to do. There we go.
It's looking good. Mikhail!
Mikhail just keeps standing there. I thought they were friends, but... No, you go first.
Mikhail!
Mikhail! Sorry. You know, I didn't realize that I was gonna have to fight him after that boss encounter thing we did. Well, that's a death. Progress? What's that? It doesn't exist. Right, so that puts us in a difficult position. So
Resident Evil.
the Nemesis Worm, Nemesis Wombo combo, yes. So the question is, what do we do about him in this situation? Like, they aren't seriously going to require me to defeat him in this tiny train car, because he's impossible to avoid there. You can just turn and run if you want. But I'm guessing that means Mikhail dies. I'm guessing this is one of those moments. Won't confirm or deny unless you ask. Oof. Oof. But you mentioned he takes like 10 mag shots, right? I guess we could just do it and see what happens. But yeah, it's hard for me to imagine a way to get out of that segment without at least taking a couple of hits from him. So is it just about... Well, it's a good thing his aim is terrible, because I was basically standing still there. Okay, so Ray, we are on the train after the encounter with the worm. And Nemesis is on the train. So I asked, and he mentioned... Raven, his best Titan, said you can turn around and run from Nemesis on the train if you want. And I said, but what if that causes Mikhail to die if you run instead of fight? And he said he couldn't confirm or deny unless I asked, because that might be spoilers. So yeah. Of course, the fact that there's even a question of whether or not it has an effect probably means that it does. Hey, come on. Don't want you to waste loads of resources unnecessarily, though. So that implies that it doesn't matter. Well, I like I said, I was thinking about just trying it and not saving if it has negative consequences. So maybe I'll just stick by that and give it just run for now. That was the words. That was kind of what I was planning to do anyway. I'll just try to run, turn and run from him, and we'll see if it has horrible consequences. I mean, we're fine now, but so maybe I will shoot a few mag bullets at him. Gnawing uncertainty, the birthplace of dread.
It looks like we're ready to go. Here, take this.
Okay, now we're gonna have a moment of silence for Nikolai.
Okay. Nikolai won't be joining us.
I
Rip.
understand. I'll operate the cable car.
He died
Let's
as
go.
he lived, talking in a funny accent. This fight, you would run, you get hit too much and waste ammo. That's my thought to Ray, because the train car is just too small. If it was a big open room, I would probably try to defeat him this encounter, but... It doesn't really seem viable here, so I think I agree. Like I said, I think I'm just gonna see what happens if you turn and run.
Good.
And if it has really horrible, awful consequences, then it does. And we'll just make of it what we will. I mean, I could do another playthrough after this one.
Mikhail!
Mikhail!
Jill, get out of the cable car now!
Mikhail, wait! Don't!
Get out of here! Hurry!
Okay, so that's probably what you're supposed to do then, I hope.
Just a little closer.
Mikhail.
Rip Mikhail. He died as he lived, in pain and suffering.
No, the brakes are out.
More choices?
This must be it.
I mean, it can't be a bad choice if they made a pre-rendered cutscene for it. Right? Right? Well, hey, I'm fine, so... Hey, we're finally somewhere new, and it only took 2 hours. Let's not get killed by crows here. It's locked from the other side. The choice matters more if you're speed running. Oh, interesting. But for me it doesn't. Okay, I'll grab those herbs later, but not before having made some kind of save. It's a piano. Clock tower. Kind of reminds you of the horror series Clock Tower, doesn't it? Scissor Man! Okay, there must be an ink ribbon here then. I mean, it's some kind of shrine here. The clock T key. Yes, thank you, Windows 10. We know you exist. Ding dong. Oh, they put a lot of gunpowder here. Okay, so I put out the controller because I want to talk a bit about what just happened. The save room music stopped after the ceiling made a noise. And then the game just promptly gave control back to me like nothing happened. Like, no, keep playing, nothing's wrong. And I don't have an ink ribbon in my hand right now. Okay, well. The panic is real. Yes, I am just going to... No, come on. Alright. They can't stop me from saving now. Alright. It was a very inefficient save, but whatever. Oh, you have a slight delay? It should be about the same for everyone, unless Twitch is acting weird. Maybe if you refresh the page, it'll adjust itself. Anyway, now that I'm not panicking as much anymore because we made a save, let's talk about these gunpowders. We could just make more generic bullets out of them, but we have a fair few bullets in reserve now. So we could make gunpowder C. We could even make a CC and then take it easy, take a CC. And then if we find another A and B, even make more Magnum ammo. So I'm thinking about it. Maybe I'll make one of them into a C and make normal bullets with the other two, just to start saving up for more mag ammo. Choices. Anyway, we had the Magnum with us like a lucky charm, but never used it. CC will give ice grenades. Exactly, so we could make ice grenades right now. But it would come at the cost of not having that many extra bullets. Okay, CC is ice grenades, BC is acid grenades. Well, what would you recommend in the current situation? We already did the worm. Well, we have the gunpowder, so we can spend some time thinking about it as we explore the clock tower. You know, this game has probably succeeded the most at startling me. I shouldn't have said anything. If you want freeze rounds, you can mix the CC directly with your normal grenade rounds to get more out of it. I guess wait a bit until you actually need some ammo. Exactly. Yeah, you're right. And alright, Ray. Well, thanks for letting me know about the combos. And like Clive said, let's save up for now, and then we can always decide later.
Carlos, I don't believe it. You're alive.
I'm not sure how we're gonna get out of this town.
What are you talking about? We made it.
You don't get it. They have no intention of letting us make it back alive. Do you really think we can trust their great evacuation plan? Huh, it's just a piece of paper.
But we don't have any other choice than to trust them right now.
No, if we're gonna die, then we should get to choose when it happens.
Slap.
So that's it then, huh? You're giving up?
No. I can't handle it.
I can't deal with this right now. I'm going to my room. What a whiner. I'm glad we're with Jill instead. There is an object sitting on the fireplace here. Even more grenade rounds. We have enough grenade rounds to level the whole city at this point. Hey, it's just cool to have a new area with new scenery. Oh, that's cool. We had one of these in the last area, but never really needed it. The mine thrower. Well, I guess it's mine now. Best gun, yay! Operation instruction. Order for UBCS Echo Team. Wipe out the downtown area of the infestation and then evacuate the remaining citizens to the clock tower. Among the civilians, remember to give priority to the employees of Umbrella's affiliates. Remember to stay alert because the infected have a high endurance rate and will strike without hesitation. Once the mission is complete or when it becomes too impossible to accomplish, evacuate immediately. We'll deploy a helicopter that is waiting in the suburbs to the yard in front of the clock tower. When you are ready for evacuation, ring the bell of the clock tower to signal the helicopter. This is what he was trolling about yesterday. Not trolling, he's trying his best. Well... I'm sure it's useful for something. If it places mines, does that mean it's best used to set traps? Like you put it down and then lure a zombie over it or something? Is that what it's for? Clock tower map. He was your favorite gun? That's alright. If you like it, then no one can take that away from you. What is this? A bottle of green water? Oh, it's a first aid spray. Okay, well, close enough. I want to put some stuff in storage, but... there's a whole room full of zombies back there. You have to love it when they put a boatload of stuff between you and the save point. This is a nice room, though. Clock towers in general are nice. The aesthetic, dude. Them graphics. So, should I... oh yeah, I saw the save room on the map, Ray, but... the enhanced bullets are freaking great, though. He was just chilling here and we shot at him. I really am the bad guy in this equation, but... alright, so there's an ink ribbon, but we can't carry it. They're very satisfying to fire. Yeah. They have a lot of impact. Let's see, where does this lead? Oh, there's another save room right here. I hope there's a storage box as well. If they do the thing where the ceiling creaks and then the save music stops again, I am going to sue Capcom. And swim over to Japan. Anyway, we are doing quite well in terms of resources. But we don't have that many handgun bullets left, so I'm inclined to say we should just make a few more enhanced handgun bullets. That's my opinion right now. So we'll use one of the A and one of the B. And keep the other two in case we want to combine them. With grenade launcher and such. Here's the secret best way to use the mine thrower. Put it in the box and forget about it forever. That sounds like a next level strategy. Let's see, where's the reloader machine? Every time you used the mine thrower, everyone on the stream was like, stop using it. They just don't get the elegant beauty of the mine thrower. I haven't even used it yet, so I am also just assuming that there is some sort of elegance and or beauty to it. But if a situation occurs where I'm in, like, where I desperately need to defend myself, and I fire with the mine thrower, and it ends up not helping me out, the only thing that thing is gonna be shooting is salt mines. Oh, you're alive. He just gently walks up to me and bites me in the neck. Just hashtag just zombie things. A picture postcard of antique clocks. There's probably some meaning. The following verse is printed. Give your soul to the goddess. Put your hands together to pray before her. Guessing that is a puzzle. Okay, 3 increments. It's the only gun that you can kill yourself with for starters. Oh dear. Well, the most powerful weapons often have a risk-reward consideration, right? The God of Time is etched under the keyhole. So do I need to not run up to you? Do I need to play the Song of Time here? Yes, I don't really have an ocarina voice. I don't really have much of a singing voice in general, but an attempt was made. Like... Alright, so that puts us back up to 4. So we should be careful about using too many, but we shouldn't be overly anxious about it either. The key hasn't been discarded yet, so it must be useful somewhere. What's in this next room? Silence. Well, it didn't take long for the silence to get broken. The clock T key. Let's combine all the keys into one. Oh hey, another key. I don't know why it had to happen with such drama, but... Oh, this room is a bit messy, isn't it? It looks like someone fired a mine thrower in here. Oh, this leads outside. Big West. Big West. Okay, that's a good name for a restaurant. I am more partial to their competitor, Small East, though. Oh. This looks like a door, but it is not. Oh boy. Fiery zombies? No, thank you. Oh no, better walk through this wooden door. Yep. The best defense against burning zombies is hiding behind wooden objects. This is absolutely a proven way to defend yourself. Also, you know they did the thing where Tyrant fell onto the tracks. Like, oh, Tyrant's gone now. No worries, my dude. There's no Tyrant here. And he's gonna hop down from the ceiling at some point, scaring the heck out of me. So this is a cog. And this is a winding screw thing. I did the quick turn and then I proceeded to back up into the zombie's arms. It was very romantic, but not really what I wanted to do. Well, there is another red door to try, but there are zombies in this room. Did I just go through the wrong door? I definitely did go through the wrong door. But I won't tell anyone if you won't. Okay, so there's a zombie in here. Maybe we should just give the mine thrower its maiden voyage. Can we lure this guy out? Honestly, I have no complaints about that. That was freaking awesome. His arms and head blew off. Yeah, it's honestly, I'm guessing it's very dangerous to use when you don't have enough space, though. I guess that's the main problem with it. Yeah, it seems like it's pretty good if you just use it in the right situations. Wait a minute, there were zombies here, right? Did I just imagine that? Did I just hallucinate the zombies? Okay, we're making steady progress, so the question is, to save or not to save? There honestly isn't that much more to explore in this place, is there? Guess we can check what's through the door, and if there are threats here, I might turn back and make a new save. But considering they did the whole ceiling crack thing... Oh, this just opens this place again. An easy way out. Well, we'll explore this room more thoroughly if we need to. Every time the game slows down a little bit because it's switching camera angles or something, I have to hold my breath and think, okay, is something gonna happen? So our next destination is to go up. What is this? Hey, that's pretty beautiful. You'd think the winding thing would work, but... Do you have to listen to the whole thing every time you examine this? I thought I might be able to use the winding thing on it to get another tune out of it or something. Anyway, you do have to love music boxes, though. Something beautiful and yet melancholy about the sound of a music box. It's a lot less beautiful the second and third times, indeed. It's like that intro music in the cutscene. That intro music in the cutscene. Wow, words, sentences, language. The intro cutscene that plays every time after you die. Like, it starts to become a bit of a joke after a little while. Anyway, I'm going to make a save here because we have 4 ink ribbons in reserve. And we've already lost a lot of progress a lot of times when I really didn't need to. Like I said last stream, one of the dumbest things you can do in these games is die, lose an hour of progress even though you have 5 or 6 ink ribbons in your box. That's completely pointless. Just save when you have the opportunity. Be smart. Don't start. Except do start using ink ribbons. And there we go. Another save has been made. There honestly weren't that many threats in here, but you never know when a new threat appears. So let's go upstairs now. Perhaps we'll get some more use out of that mine thrower. I like how it started to play that sound effect right as I was going up the stairs. Very, very nice. Oh hey, a painting. We cannot examine it. It's a spider. Nope. Legs off. Oh. Well. I could tell you that was completely intentional, but I don't think you'd believe me. So I'll just come clean and say I didn't expect that to hit me as well. Oh yeah, there's that theme. Dun 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 dun. Sorry, I just maxed out the microphone. I'm sorry about that.
Resident Evil.
Do let me know if I get too loud. It's it's not my intention to destroy your ears, but sometimes that just happens naturally. Maybe this line is just always the same? Because we've definitely entered a new area several times now. Overloading the mic is comical when used sparingly. I guess so. I've been wondering for a while now if I should be getting a new microphone. Because this thing is really nice. It's one of those T-bone things that's attached to a standard. I'm not sure how you'd describe it, but basically it's a standing microphone, which means you can really easily adjust its position. It has a little filter in front of it so you don't hear every letter P well, what other letters are terrible for microphones? Like the letter P doesn't cause it to pop, at least it shouldn't, does it? I mean, now I'm looking at the filter suspiciously. Oh. Sounds good? Okay. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Does whatever a spider can. Spins a web. Okay. Just singing seems to placate them enough, pacify them for long enough for me to run by them. I'm guessing this might have to do with the puzzle then. The floor is wet. Yes. I noticed that. I can tell you from personal experience that half singing along as you run around makes things less scary. It does. I was just worried one of those spiders was gonna drop on top of me. Also, as you can see, I have brought the ink ribbons with me. This is not an oversight, it's in fact a technique. I am letting Nemesis know that no matter what he does, I will always be back. Alright, so there wasn't a door with the engraving of the God of Time or something? I'm guessing this is the puzzle we need to solve to open that door. Okay, that was surprisingly simple. Imagine if I had started running around the whole house trying to figure out what to do here when I could just do that. Another save room, huh? Is there another box here as well? I don't know why I should change it right now. It sounded the same as the one downstairs, didn't it? Maybe it didn't. Oh, yeah. I'm swimming in ink ribbons. And there's an item box there. Man attempts to find other ink ribbons. Oh, I can't believe I was looking for the other ink ribbons when they were in my pocket and had just stacked together. That was another very silly moment there. Yeah, there's clearly another puzzle to solve here. I guess we could save, but I would prefer to solve the puzzle and then save. Alright, we can absolutely use an item here. The question is which one. Could it really be that simple? Okay, yes. Well, if it is that simple, then it is that simple, I guess. I don't mind an easy puzzle. Okay, so it's not that easy. Maybe we need to change it somehow. Also, note that this room has no music, so it's not a true safe room, I guess. So we could theoretically be attacked here. So there are two puzzles to solve in this room. The gear and the music box. But I'm not sure what to do about the music box yet. Should probably combine these two. We've had this blue herb for so long. Oh, we're not allowed to do that in this one. Apparently, you're only allowed to do that in the RE2 remake. Well, that's fine. We'll just wait until we find a nice old green herb. So what else do we have? There are items like the lockpick that you have to wonder if they could be used somewhere. Or the lighter. Maybe we can burn parts off of this thing. Well, it was worth a try. Optimistic call, yes. Circumstantial. This doesn't pertain to the case. Nope. Sometimes you have to shake the tree to see what falls out. The fundamental question is whether or not I should mess with this. I mean, these all seem to be correct already, right? Okay, maybe that one wasn't correct. Perhaps my musical hearing just isn't as reliable as it should be. On the sunny side, that actually means this one is a lot easier. Hey Ray, welcome back. I just solved this music box puzzle. At least I think I solved it. Kronos chain. So that's for the God of Time door, because Kronos is the God of Time, I believe. So we're actually making some kind of progress here. So I'm gonna make a save now before we move on. We also have a fair bit of gunpowder, and we can keep it for now until we run low on resources. I mean, at this point it seems we're kind of committed to just making normal ammo, normal handgun ammo, just because we're most skilled at that, but if the opportunity does present itself to make some really good ammo, I might have to take it. After all, I did make Magnum ammo at one point. Alright, let's make another save. We're making headway. It's going really well so far. Just making solid, steady progress throughout this area. Let's put the ink ribbons in so we don't, so they don't clog up our inventory. We have rather full pockets though, don't we? Let's hope 2 open spaces is enough. I already tried the silver gear here, but it doesn't work. So we'll either need a different gear, or we need to do something with the gear to make it work. That's all good. Alright, I think Nash actually beat Final Fantasy III yesterday. He's doing a... He has his break day on Thursday, so he's not streaming today. But he does a Final Fantasy... He's doing a Final Fantasy marathon. He's gonna do them all. Which is an incredibly big endeavor. And I'm very excited to see his journey as well. I've definitely not played all of them, but it will be fun to re-experience some of those. So if you were looking for someone who's playing the Final Fantasy games, that's Nashlax, Nashlax. He's a good guy. Looks like a larger version of me, basically. Like it's me, but with a more magnificent beard and a bit taller, basically. But no, really, he's a good streamer. Very passionate about the medium. Has a game design background, after all. Am I suggesting he's only a good guy since he looks like me? Yes. No. Stars. Is he really gonna be blinded by the light? I think the cord might be better. Oh yeah. We got another free KO on our boy Nemesis. So can I make the eagle now? The eagles are coming! But no, the fact that he looks a bit like me, well, that's subjective, but... Huh? This is a key, right? You're not fooling me. Ah, there we go. No, that's more like a fun fact. He's just wow, words. When recommending someone, it's best to keep it short and simple. So, he's enthusiastic, he's knowledgeable about game design, all-around good streamer. There we go. But I think you've already seen some of his stuff, Lily. At least, I'm pretty sure you attended at least a few of his streams. Oh. I sure as heck hope there's a healing item in this room. I have like 4 or 5 healing items just sitting in the box. This looks like a very tragic scene here. September 26th. It's only been 3 hours since the mission started, but the team is down to me and Campbell. The number of the zombies is far greater than we expected. There is no hope left for this city. We have already injected the antibody for the virus, but I'm not sure that it will work. I don't know if I will survive. We managed to reach the clock tower. Out of desperation, we robbed some wounded members of their weapons and used the surviving citizens as decoys. Lost your humanity before you even became a zombie. We are the Walking Dead, Carl. We were taught to do this in order to survive in the battlefield, but I never enjoyed it. However, a girl showed up at the clock tower before me. She's one of the survivors. She looks just like my sister before she starved to death. I wanted to evacuate as soon as possible, but the girl didn't. Her father insisted that he wouldn't leave the city where his beloved wife rests in peace. I really wanted to save the girl, but Campbell said, all I care about is our lives. That's how I felt before, but now the clock tower has become a dangerous place and I don't want to make any more mistakes. A shame. A mercenary dying after finally trying to do something good. Tragic. Could it be that there are any good healing items in this room? Oh, mine thrower. I was thinking, what's that? Empty? It would take incredible strength to move it. Come on, Jill, you have incredible strength. You have the power inside you. Is it just me, or is there something a bit ominous about this picture? It's something about the limbs I don't like. So we need to put the right thing under the right tray, right? Give your soul to the goddess. Put your hands together to pray before her. But those are all the goddess, right? I feel like it needs a bit more clarification. Well, it's fine if I can try a few things without the room filling with poison gas or something like that. What is the other one holding? I guess we need to decide which one is which, right? Obsidian, huh? Maybe if you fail, you'll be a Jill sandwich. Well, that is what we're afraid of, isn't it? Well, it's not like we'll lose that much progress, like 10 minutes at most. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out which one is supposed to be which. Instinctively, I want to say obsidian goes here because it's like black, dark. I don't know, and this is also the darkest. Well, this one has some black in the top right, doesn't it? Well, I'm just gonna put this in. Let's see what happens. I don't know what that means. But that does give us a clue. You see, the picture depicts times on the clocks, so we should be able to figure out which one to put where by the times. Okay, only the middle clock changes. So it's only the middle clock we need to care about. That's good to know. Put your hands together. Now that probably refers to the hands of the clock pointing upwards in the same direction, like a prayer pose, right? Meaning that it needs to be 12 o'clock, but wasn't it already? What was it before I put the things in? Okay. I'm afraid I don't quite understand it yet, but... So isn't this correct then? Or does it need to be pointed upwards but also have all the gems included? That's fair enough. Okay, just in case we have to redo this, what was the order? It was, Amber Obsidian Crystal, right? Amber Obsidian Crystal, I'm pretty sure that was it. Because I think we all know what's gonna happen once I go out into that hallway again. Alright, welcome back again, Ray. It's fine. You don't need to, it's okay if you need to occasionally step away. I understand streams are lengthy things. It's just nice that you're here at all. What happened? You mean, why am I injured? That was a tough hallway. Chronos gear, nice. Chronos trigger. Speaking of Chrono, if they were gonna add another swordsman to Smash, why not Chrono, right? Anyway, we solved the puzzle, so let's go heal and make the save. But yeah, we went up the clock tower, we got hit by, I think by a few spiders. We solved the puzzles there, and then we went back down. We got hit by spiders some more. Was that it, or did I get hit by something and completely forget? So that's perfectly possible that happened. Let's see if we can make the eagle from these parts. Oh, looky here. We have acquired the eagle. Sometimes called the desert eagle, right? It's a powerful weapon. We are absolutely armed to the teeth right now. And I am very happy with that. So you need to kill, you need to defeat rather, KO Nemesis only twice. That's actually very reasonable. That's not that hard. And if we can find some green herbs. They've added so many Intelligent Systems characters to Smash, but still no Sturm from Advance Wars. I'm disappointed. I still need to get into that series, but I can imagine that's another series that could use a representative. For that matter, if we were gonna do Intelligent Systems, why not Paper Mario, for example? I mean, you could say Mario is overrepresented, but this was like the 8th. It was like the 8th Fire Emblem character they added this time, so I don't think overrepresentation is a problem at all. Not to Nintendo. He drops more stuff with additional KOs? Right. But just having the additional weapon would be great. I'm guessing he just drops really good resources after this? Or is there more super awesome exclusive stuff he can give you? I'd like to know if there is, but you don't need to tell me what. It's fine to keep that a secret in case we do decide to take him on. Pretty much everything he drops is kinda unique. Okay. Interesting. Right, we need to bring this gear upstairs, and then... who knows? There's more, yeah, one weapon and some cool stuff. Okay. Knowing that, it's a bit more tempting to attack him, but I still don't think I'm gonna do it. It's a bit too threatening for me. Alright, now we just need to make our way back up. Insert the, You never saw the other weapon either? Oh. No more spiders here, that's an advantage. I wonder if there's any advantage to using the lights instead of the cable on him, because the cable just seems like the natural choice there. I was thinking you can blind him with the lights, but you want something slightly more permanent. Oh boy, the chat just disconnected for me for a second. Is the stream still going? It's saying it's still healthy, but both Twitch and OBS can be liars at times. Alright, if we read the note right, this should summon an evacuation helicopter, right? So should we just go out front now? One of them injures him and gives you a free item, but he still follows you. The other one makes him stop following you completely until the next encounter. I see, nice.
We're saved. Down here! It's finally over. Huh?
Right.
No!
Of course it wasn't over.
Chill!
Ouch. This one is mandatory, no running. Alright. He's very angry and slightly burned right now. I like how long it took to give me back control. Probably Virus. Probably should have brought a healing item or two here. You see that he just tried to pick me up off the ground, but I was already gone? Well, it seems I died.
Resident Evil.
Alright, but we learned something here. we should probably bring healing items to this encounter. Virus won't tell you how bad you're hurt, so after a few hits use a healing item. Right. And blue herb won't help, I'm assuming? Or will it? I may need to be a bit more selective about what I'm bringing here. Oh, ice grenades. Good point. Do we have enough to do that though? I'll check next time. Sorry about that. I already wasted one of the things. Yeah, I'll if it doesn't work out this time, we'll see about making some ice grenades. Let's see. Do we need anything else? Do we have other healing items? Wow. We have another first aid spray, right? Yes, okay. Alright, let's give this one another good old try. I just seriously walked into the wrong room and took unnecessary damage. Darn. Well, I've already done so much sorting for this attempt, I might as well just commit to it. Okay, next time, what was ice grenade again? C plus C? Or what? Or alternatively, I could use one of the gunpowders on grenade rounds. Could you remind me which was which on that one? Just for reference. Because I'm not sure if I'm gonna win this attempt after all. CC or use C on grenade rounds. Okay. And using C on grenade rounds is the superior decision. Or making CC from scratch is. It depends. Alright, I'm guessing making the CC from scratch gets you more skill. But it costs less to just use C on the grenade rounds. Something like that, but that doesn't give you any skill in making them. Something like that. Alright, without any further clarification, I will ask. Should I just make another save here? I've made so little progress since the last save, but... Sure, why not? We do have some left. Okay, let's try this. Okay, we have successfully made freeze rounds. You wouldn't? Okay, that makes me a bit anxious. Oh, you're right, I did take unnecessary damage in that one room. Alright, tell you what. Next time, we'll go to this room. If we die, We'll go to this room and do everything perfectly. And then we'll save. Oh, we should absolutely bring the Magnum. Sorry, Mind Thrower, you're not coming to the final battle. Well, I'm just assuming this is the final battle due to the climactic cutscene, but is it really? We've only had 3 areas, and this is only the 3rd stream. If this is the... Well, don't tell me, by the way. I think I saw that one before it got deleted, but it's no problem. It's fine. I'm just, we'll see. We'll see. Hey, that might be one of the first times a message actually got deleted in the chat. They make you wait so long before you get to... Nope. Hey. Hey, I was gonna heal there. That is interesting, like, aside from the fact whether it is the final battle or not, that is interesting to examine though, because it seems like it because it's a climactic, unavoidable confrontation with the tyrant, Nemesis in this case. But there's not really any means of escape anymore. Like, normally the helicopter would be waiting for you to drop a rocket launcher or something. But now it seems like there's no way to even escape. We have... I'm at least happy that we have so many resources. That we're probably going to be able to take this guy down eventually. Alright, this is a nice setup, except no healing items, so this is not gonna be a thing. Well, we'll take the other healing item when we put the cog in the machine. We've already gone for 3 hours, but I can't stop now. Not when we're at this confrontation right here. If there's something I hate, it's stopping right before a boss like that. Remember the situation in Resident Evil 0? With that boss? Or rather, those bosses that completely stonewalled me from making progress. They were like a... I don't know if stonewall is even a verb. In fact, I can't even speak English. This is all happening through an automatic translation. Yes, I was unable to see the ladder in the middle of the room, the really big one. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure which things would be best to take. Like, I can take the shotgun, but what's the point if I'm only gonna have 7 bullets? Like, if I'm gonna bring a weapon, I should have its associated bullets as well, right? Like, I think, I might be wrong, but I think I have enough in the grenade launcher to knock out a final boss. I've been very, very stingy about using this grenade ammo. I've learned after Resi 0. So I'm pretty sure we can knock this guy down. Right, we didn't take any unnecessary damage this time, so let's make a save. Let's just put it at the top for convenience. Why did they have to put the item box further away from the save, though? Alright, so do we take another heal? I think we take another heal. I mean, look at what we have here. Like, if Nemesis doesn't even go down after 30 Magnum rounds and 30 plus grenade rounds, he probably deserves to win, to be completely honest with you. So let's give this another try. I like that they do cut to this immediately instead of making you wait and go all the way down there. Of course, now they are gonna make me wait for him to walk at me very slowly. I don't know when I should heal. I was like, wait, was that it? And then you hear that little voice going, stars. Nope, don't do that. Should I heal again? Was that it? Having those ice rounds at the start was probably a really big help there. Did he just say stars?
Carlos!
Jill! Jill! Hey, don't die on me. Jill! Jill!
Snake? Snake!
October 1st, night. I woke up to the sound of falling rain. I can't believe I'm still alive. Carlos?
It looks like our roles have been reversed from when we originally met, huh? Don't worry, Jill. This chapel is safe.
I've been infected by the virus, haven't I?
Hey! Take it easy.
I'm okay. Don't feel any pain. But that's what bothers me. If I can't feel anything, then what does that mean?
Don't give up, Jill. I'll take care of you. Whatever you do, don't let that virus beat you.
Aha! We have switched. Well, this is all very, very exciting. But I think we're gonna have to call it done
I'll
here.
turn into a zombie. Don't hesitate. I want your word that you'll kill me.
Alright. Okay, well, like I said, it's almost, it's getting close to 11 p.m. So I will probably need to stop it here. But that was really fun. We definitely had some trouble with the first section, actually getting the train to run. But once we got there, it was pretty much non-stop progress. We got through the whole clock tower. We defeated Nemesis. Well, I say that, but I think we all know I didn't defeat him. That's not how it works in Resident Evil. If there's still gameplay, then there's still a Nemesis somewhere around, or at least a Tyrant. But we'll find that out next time. As you know, or maybe not know, I always stream on Tuesdays and other days are maybes. So we'll definitely pick this up again on Tuesday next week. But maybe there will be a stream tomorrow. I'm not sure. It depends a bit on how heavy the workload is. So let's... there will definitely be a stream on Tuesday, but keep an eye out on the channel. Because maybe there will be another stream this week. We'll see. No guarantees though. So, thanks to everyone who stopped by, thanks to Clive and Lily as always, and thanks to Ray for stopping by as well, and thanks for all your good advice. It was a really big help, and it was really nice to have you here. So, thanks to everyone, and I hope to catch you next time. Oh, Ray, thank you for the follow, much appreciated. Then I hope to see all you guys next time as well. Let me see if there's someone I should raid before I truly close it off here. No one I know, but maybe someone else is streaming Resident Evil 3. A lot of non-English channels are streaming it, so I'm not sure. Nah, you can look those up if you want to watch someone else. So just go to categories and search for Resident Evil 3 Nemesis, and you'll see other people playing this. So, I'll be closing off the stream now. Thanks for watching, and see you next time, guys. Bye-bye!